All right. Hey guys, how's it going? I'm Broken Blocks 404. Today I would like to show you guys and go over, what's actually in the server. I know that it seems like I jumped in a mid build because I did. So originally I created this server or this world years ago now, and it kind of just laid dormant for a while. I made it for me and my buddy to play in. It's a uh, survival mode. Uh, so we played for a little bit, and then we kind of stopped playing, and I recently re-picked it up and started playing it again, and I created this base and finished it off and did some other stuff, and just recently decided, well, you know what, if I'm spending all this time in here, I'll start streaming it and making videos. Uh, yeah. So I figured today what we'll do um, is show off what has been done and kind of go over what the plan for the world is. Um, so yeah, we're going to just kind of fly around. We're in creative mode right now. We're not really gonna do anything. I did do some stuff the last couple days. There's no videos that I put out because my footage is keeps getting corrupt. So I don't. There's really nothing I can do on that part except for kind of just move on and try to put out, something. So so I figured today we'll go over the world and in kind of yeah. So anyways, let's go into the details. So once again, this is my original base, and it took a while to complete, but it came out pretty nice. It's just basic. I think it's pretty basic, but it works. It serves the purpose. It was, you know, survival mode. Just go out, farm, kind of uh, build on the building, and that's what I did. And we finally got to the point where I was like, all I have to do is finish getting enough copper to finish the roof, and then I did. So we finished the roof, finished the building. Then we went out and built a farm. That's that's my buddy's house over there. He built that uh, while I was building this. That building hasn't really been touched. The only thing that I've done to it is replace the torches, the caveman torches, with lanterns to give it a little better aesthetic look. But once again, we'll get to that. So, as uh, for this building, what we got going on is we have a jukebox. I found records, so I wanted a jukebox. We got a jukebox up here. I only got one record. Uh, Enchanting table with the books around it, so I can craft or enchant my gear. Uh, we put bookshelves up there. When it comes to using this table, the if you build a bookshelf or a frame around the table and bookshelves like this is how you're going to get max level enchanting through the table. These are actually bookshelves up here. I only put them up there for decoration, really. So that's the upstairs of the place. Uh, the banners hang because, you know, pride when you stop a raider. So we'll go over here. The bed kind of So originally when me and my buddy started this, there was a bed here and a bed there, but he needed a bed so when he built his place, so I just let him take the bed. But there used to be two beds here. Over here I got two furnaces for iron and copper and gold, melting all that stuff. Over here I've got raw food, I've got a smoker, and then all my cooked food over there. We've got an anvil with this thing. These are all books I've fished out from my little fishing area down on the farm. Once again, just, you know, this is the jewels you'll need for the enchanting table upstairs, and this is kind of just like random stuff that I have acquired. My organization here was good at one point, and then it got to the point where I was kind of building in different spots. So when I got stuff, I kind of threw it all in here as I went along. So over here I got my crafting table. This used to be filled with wooden stuff, or vice versa. This probably had stone in it at one point. But so that's the main floor. So we went from the top floor, main floor. So let's go down into the basement, aka my real operations room. So down here is where we do most our grinding for materials and stuff. So obviously the furnaces makes for faster burning through materials. In here we've got a bunch of sticks, wood. This was also wood at one point, but I needed it for other builds, so kind of got depleted. So we got our black cobblestone stuff. And then once again, this is all just organized materials that you acquire on the way, and for whatever reason I didn't just want to keep throwing the stuff out, because maybe eventually one day I will find a use for it. So yeah, it's all just random materials and stuff. So that's pretty much the workshop, if you will. Once again, a little table saw for cutting stone. This door leads out to the porch. I'm in creative mode. He's not going to do anything. Still terrifying. Still terrifying. So out here, this door leads to a little dock porch area. I built this thing on the water in hopes to try to keep the creepers and ghouls and stuff away, but doesn't really work. Sometimes they haven't in a while, but they used to spawn upstairs back when it was all empty and there was nothing in it, just a empty room. But this is what the roof looks like from outside. Once again, this took me the longest, just farming material, but it's done, and I think it looks pretty good. And I didn't want to keep going just because this would look weird, and it would be at two different heights, which now that I think of it, it might not be that bad. I could leave this, probably go up. No, I like having the light come in from up above. Plus, with having those dragons flying around and killing me all the time over here, it's nice to see when they're around. So that makes good, great defense. All right, so that's my main base. Uh, that's HQ. That's where this all started. So the next thing I did is I built a little floating farm. We started farming hay. It was the first thing that I had, so my plan was I was ultimately gonna start breeding uh, the farm animals here, which clearly I did. So now I have fishing for a source of food, and I have animals for food. What's that furry stuff called? Whoa! Little chicken coop. I don't know why the cows are in there, but kudos. Good job getting in there. Got a little chest for eggs. And here's just a little barn area, a little workshop. Got a bed, chest full of random little items. Couple furnaces, chest full of little stuff just to build around. We got hay and sugar, seeds. We'll come out to this side. We got more farm animals. Howdy, howdy. We got some potatoes, because once again, potatoes, easy peasy. Got a little fishing hole here. A little grill area. We got carrots growing in the corner, which is nice. It's hard to grow stuff out on this floating farm. You'd think it would be easy, but surprisingly it's like a dust bowl. I have to use bone meal to grow mostly anything. The only thing that really grows by itself is the hay. I'll explain that in a second. Back here we got some more potatoes. But yeah, and so that's pretty much the farm. The goal was to have a main base, be able to get food pretty easily, and yeah, kind of yeah. So that's that. All right, so let's. We got the little bridge connecting the two places because ultimately the bros got to have a way to get to each other. Pretty easy, and living across the lake is, makes it harder for grilling and chilling. So obviously gate for security because we don't want these guys getting into our farm. Oh, okay, so yeah. The other thing that I've done, besides switching out his torches for lanterns, is I turned his yard into a pumpkin patch. I think I gotta replant the seeds because nothing has grown in a while. So, let's check out the buddy's home. Let's go look at what he's got going on. Double doors, classic. Got a table, furnace, chest, doors that lead out to a dock. So I the last time he was on a million years ago, his dog jumped in the boat and just sat. And so for the longest time, his dog has just been sitting in this boat floating around. So I didn't want his dog to float off to sea and get lost. So I finally pushed him over into the dock and kind of blocked him in. The drowned zombie is a nice touch. He frequently gets creepers and zombies and they like to jump into the boat. But he is the goodest boy because he stayed and he's just waiting for his dad to log back on. So I know, buddy. So we come and check on him, and make sure he's alright every now and then. Every time we run by, we look over, he's still there waiting, being a good boy. Soon, buddy. I don't think we went upstairs. Okay, so yeah, that's the first floor here. We go upstairs. There's a crafting table, a furnace, a couple chests, some ugly green carpet. Sorry, buddy. White bed, and a lamp. Not much going on, but simple. It'll get the job done, you know. So now we've got the pumpkin patch. This is probably one of my favorite builds. When I started it, once again, it wasn't supposed to be, you know, this. It was just a quick little frame, just something to put a building along the road that I was gonna build. And so it was just a simple little box, and I obviously it became something a lot nicer. And after this build was done is when I decided that I should probably start streaming and uploading content for this, because one, it's survival mode, and two, things are coming out pretty nice on here. So the pumpkin patch, here we go. So I like birch trees, so I wanted to plant birch trees. A little further down is where we start seeing the birch trees actually come up. And so I went and I started harvesting a couple saplings, came out here. After I was done, my build is when I start landscaping stuff. And so I wanted birch trees out here ultimately, because I just love the way they look. In the game and in real life, birch tree is probably my favorite tree. Good old potatoes. Potatoes. The quick, easy, they give you good energy, good way to get health back. Carrots. I've only come across one village. It can't be just one. And so far, I haven't found any. One of the villagers had a carrot in a chest or whatever, and so I took it, and from that one carrot, we now have plenty of carrots, and we'll never have to worry about never having a carrot again. Same thing with potatoes, pumpkins, also the melons, you know, so all it takes is, you know, one seed, and then you'll have food forever. Easy farm food forever. Outside we got the easy farm food. In here we got the stuff that's a little harder to grow. It takes a little more time to grow, which is the pumpkins and the melons. Pumpkins and melons, pumpkins and melons. Over here we got some hay. There's no animals that live over here, which is fine. Well, there's like cats and stuff, but they tend to get stuck back here. So. Now to the building itself. Once again, this outside porch, just pretty much I built a shoebox. And then I was like, alright, how am I going to make this thing look a little decent? Because just having a shoebox is, you know, not appeasing to the eye, or appealing, or appetizing to the stomach. So we got a little porch, we got a little lamps, pumpkins. The theme over here is pumpkin, hence the pumpkin patch. We got outside cook area, where we got, you know, raw food and food we can eat pretty much right off the bat. I don't think you can eat pumpkin right off the bat, but it's in there. So we got a nice little cauldron, double bed, a couple barrels for storage. I've got seeds and stuff in here, and weapons and stuff in here. I've got, uh, random stuff there. All my irons and coppers, craft stuff like that. We got the blast furnace for quick smelting. Craft table. These are just for decoration. Down here, we got a little bookshelf. I put a crafting table in here. This cute little storage. We got our bins, nice and labeled with things in them like glass and coal, bricks and pots, essentially clay stuff. Stone stuff, birch and oak wood. In here, we've got spruce wood, lanterns and stuff like that. Down here, I put a little spot so you can just like dump your garbage items down there that you don't want to hold. So just continually throwing them outside and have them floating around. At least now you can throw them down there and not have to look at them. So that's pretty much the pumpkin patch up here. And we'll go to the actual pumpkin patch little grill and chill. Stop on by the pumpkin patch. Cash only, baby. Eat, drink, hang, dance, laugh, chill. Good times, no sap seas. Night at the pumpkin patch. No restrooms. Try our delicious pumpkin caramel pie. The patch is not responsible for missing, lost, or damaged phones, keys, friends, or socks. Everybody having a good time. Seeds, carrots, low berries, pork chop, and some melon. We got do not feed the creepers. Makes them aggressive. And we got our little order area, I guess. But this is barrel storage with nothing in them. And here is just, our little cook area, I guess. Little kitchen. A little kitchen. It's always raining over here, which is nice. Everybody likes to be wet when they're hanging out. Got pumpkins, some oak trees. I'm hoping apples, start falling because you gotta have apples at a pumpkin patch. They just go hand in hand. But still no apples. Still no apples. Got a little bridge leads over here, and this leads to a mine shaft where this place kind of was built, or how it was built. So obviously we got thing on a cart, chest on a cart. I filled it with some spare items, just to be ready, so I don't have to keep running back, say if I run out of food, or if I run through my shovels in my inventory, I can just go back to the cart instead of having to run all the way back home. So you push the cart down here, grab your stuff, da la 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 la, and then down in the mine shafts you go to do, Minecraft stuff. So that's that. Nice little bridge, and this is where we started expanding. So the original plan was to have this path go out this way so we can get into this area, which is so much greener and so much, you know, a relief on the eyes after staring at this dark, almost grayish green area. It's nice to have a little more vibrant colors, so I'm excited about heading this way. It looks like we got a nice beach line, so we might stay along the coast, but we will venture back around and meet up with the other path. I really can't wait to get over here and see what that's about. So that's the plan for at least that side of the path. So come back down here. The next thing I did was I built this tunnel. We moved the path down here, built this tunnel, went down, and built this bridge, which was part of like one of my first videos in this series. Came out alright. I'm not a fan of over here, but I think it came out alright. Next bridge will probably we aim a little more intricate and we aim to look a little bit better. So I'm sure there will be plenty of bridges that we'll have to build through here. So once again, just path. So this is what I did over the last day or so. I tried to download my videos, and they were corrupt. I tried to re-download them multiple times and kept getting the same issue where the video would literally play in like a couple of seconds and then it would just be audio track. It's not the first time that it's happened, it just happens sometimes. It's just frustrating, especially when you're trying to upload content that isn't just digging around and farming materials. But this is what one of the buildings that we did over the last couple days, and so far this one came out the best. I think well, let's take a look. So right off the bat, you come in the front door. We got a couple furnaces. Over here, we got a little kitchen nook area. Very nice. We got a little walk-in pantry where we got a chest. It's a little tight, but you know, I think it looks really cozy. Came out beautiful. First floor, so we go up to the second floor. We got a giant library and a couch where you can read. We put a chanting table in here too as well because we got enough books for it. Whether or not they all hit, I don't really know. Little bro. I'm in creative mode. Can you just leave me alone? So we got a little porch out here, and you may have noticed that there's no bed. I didn't think about that until I was pretty much done. So what I decided to do was build a little loft area. So it wouldn't be Minecraft if you didn't have to jump to a ladder. Oh, I put a trap door. So open the door. Just jump out. Jump on up. And now you're in the loft area. We got storage, nice little decorative area, and a bed. Really happy with the way that this one turned out. Looks very, very homey. Beautiful. So this I built after the the first attempt at the log cabin, which doesn't really look like a log cabin at all. Um, this was my second attempt at trying to uh, make a log cabin look better. I feel like it came out looking more like a barn, which is perfectly okay. It's fine. Once again, these are just little rest stops and storage houses to keep material and a place to save. So wherever you do build your base or whatever, um, you'll have a nice place to set a save point. And once again, I wouldn't mind doing that at villages, but they've been so hard to come by early in this map. Or it's not even early anymore in this map. It's been years. And once again, that has been the only village. So we're determined to find villages. We are determined to expand our roads and find new mines to craft. But anyways, so yeah, let's check this house out. Once again, nothing special, not a lot of room. Beds, chests, and furnaces. A couple flowers for decor. Nice and simple. I know the villagers have their roofs like that, so I wanted to try to do the roofs like that. Not bad, but yeah, some more planning has to go into you have to think about when you're building from the ground. At least you'll have to keep in mind that you know how to build your roof if you're gonna do a roof this style. I wanted to put something a little closer to this place just because it was so far out and it was a long run in between. So we planted the 15 potatoes, except for this was a 4x4. So I had a potato left over. We kind of just mirrored that on this side. The only other thing I had was hay seeds. I'll probably end up putting carrots in here at some point. Some hay. We jacked the dude's llamas. I don't know what happened to the dude, but he's gone, so I took his llamas. There were just 2 leads. I accidentally mounted one and lost the lead, but he's just been chilling here with his homie. We put a roof on here. We fenced it out. Once again, the inside hasn't changed. Still tight, but not in a bad way. Cozy, once again. We'll just keep using cozy. It's a little harder to go to bed at night, especially if there's monsters around. Because there's no door. The gate is the only thing. You... Get out of here! And there's just gonna be a billion chickens over here. Good old creation mode. Alright. I wanted a tree fort, so we built a tree fort. It's big, obnoxious, and gross looking. But it's there, and I'm not going to take it all down, because I ruined the tree. I don't want to ruin it for nothing. So we kind of turned it. I wanted to have it feel like almost like a restaurant style kind of hang spot. So we put some tables, some seating, storage, obviously, furnace, crafting table, because they're essentials in every building. You have to have a crafting table and you have to have a furnace. It's like Minecraft law at this point, I'm pretty sure. And then we did, and then we did a little upstairs, um, for a little lookout point. It's not that horrible looking. It is what it is. We can always fix it someday when we're bored. We're not gonna worry about it too much. It was just supposed to be a little treehouse anyways. And it became something way bigger than that. So, that's what we built over the last couple days, and lost footage on. So, I wanted to throw a video together to show you guys, what was on the server when I started recording. Like I said, it's an old server that me and my friend used to play on together, or started playing on together, and then we kind of just stopped playing Minecraft and started playing other games. So I decided that I was going to re-pick up the server and continue playing on it, because I have a billion creative mode servers, and it'd be nice to build build the stuff out of materials that I went through the game and actually acquired. So going in and out of creation mode I'm gonna not do a lot in this server. I just wanted to show you guys the layout so far, what my idea is, and what buildings were here, and what I did over the last day or so. So this is the aerial shot of what our little mapping journey is looking like. Which is pretty cool, I think. Oh! Okay, so we're not gonna sign off just yet. I gotta show you over in that area. Remember I said it looped around? So that's the road that leads to the we'll call it Greenville. And so you come down this way leads to the buildings that we were just at, and then this way, once again, I want to pop another little small shack or something up over here, but essentially this path just leads back around. See, there's my buddy's house, so it leads back around to his house. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Once again, sorry about not being able to upload those two builds. Unfortunately, they're lost to the times of space in capture cards. So that's what I did. This is what our goal is, what we've done so far, what we're building off of, and our little bases. That tower over there is just was going to be a mark point, so I could establish where I was, because I kept getting lost trying to venture out. It's kind of hard when you're on the ocean and everything requires a boat to get to, unless if you want to run through the forest and get beat up by a bunch of spiders and baby zombies and stuff like that. So Thanks for tuning in. I'm Broken Blocks 404. I appreciate you guys. Um, be sure to leave a like on the video if you enjoyed the video. Head over to the channel uh, where you can find more survival videos or pixel art videos. What I was saying is, I'm Broken Blocks. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. Be sure to leave a like if you did enjoy it. Subscribe to the channel. Head over to the channel page for more Minecraft videos. I have more survival and pixel art builds there. I also have other video game content there. Thank you as always, you guys rule. And I will see you in the next video.